In this episode, I have a really interesting story to tell you about how I was escorted out of the bar in a Dorchester hotel in London. So I was hired for this private party by a very wealthy person who was on a government board of Dubai. He's having a retirement party. This must have cost like £20,000 to rent this penthouse suite. And I'll put some images up on the screen of the rooms and what it looked like up there. But before, as they were preparing, I was in the bar downstairs on the ground floor of the Dorchester in Mayfair. I took a brand new pack of cards, opened it up, was just playing with them, was just warming up as anyone does, as an athlete does, or an actor, or just doing what I always do. A guy comes over to me, like a Men in Black guy, just wearing a suit with an earpiece, and said, "Excuse me, sir, we don't allow card games in the bar." And I kind of laughed and said, "Well, I'm not playing card games." And he didn't laugh. So I very quickly understood that he was being completely serious, and he said, "Honestly, please, sir, put the cards away." And I said, "Well, one of your very well-paying clients is hiring me to entertain upstairs shortly. So I'm a professional and I need to get things ready." He went away, he got the manager of the hotel and they came over to me and he said, "Excuse me, sir, we don't allow any kind of card games in this establishment." I explained the situation again and he said, "Give me one moment, I'll see if we have a private area for you to go to." I was talking to the barman at this point. He was saying, I can't believe what's going on. It's a lot of fuss over nothing. So they end up coming over to me after about 10 minutes of looking for a private space. And they ended up saying, "You can go upstairs now. The room is almost ready for the party." Two massive 6'5" guys in suits, security, escorted me out of the bar, up in the elevator to the top floor where the event was. In the elevator on the way up, one of the guys says, "I can only apologize, sir. It's a lot of fuss over nothing. It's just a couple of the patrons in the bar area were getting very nervous by the way that you were handling a pack of cards." So I could not believe it. Basically, I think that the rich people in the bar had watched one too many episodes of The Real Hustle, or perhaps watched Ocean's 11 too many times and thought that I was a con man that was going to fleece them. But that is the story of the time when I was escorted out of the Dorchester, almost out of the building, until I told them that I was there for a private event. And still to this day, it shocks me. Leave a comment, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the share button if you're feeling generous. I'll see you in the next episode.